All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises and glory and honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone of well. Peace and blessings and citations to the hopeful elect, the Bayat Dawadah, the house of David. So we just going to update you, right? You see, as you can see right here, it says huge Israeli casualties in IDF suffers defeat in Hezbollah's hammering attack amid Iran war. You see, so they over there getting their asses kicked, man. The Israel knots, right? They getting their asses kicked, man. All right, Iran is not playing, man. They handling business over there, man. You see, the least of the flock shall draw them out. Jeremiah 49 and 20. All right, the least of the flock shall draw them out, and that's what they did. They drew Babylon the Great into this war, right? And as you can see, things are things are at an uproar. The Strait of Hormuz is closed. They're trying to get that. But hey, listen, it's not gonna go. But things are not gonna go back the same, because first and foremost, what they want to do is they want to bring in a new digital system, a new global digital system, talking about the super elites, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Oppenheimers, the DuPonts, the Gettys, and they're working on this whole greater Israel project in the midst. You see, right? In a technocratical, totalitarian, authoritarian government, right, is what they want to pursue and set up, which is the basis of what you call an emergency lockdown. All right? energy energy lockdown. All right, which will force in the new world order of a chip, right? An RFID microchip. Okay, that's why they calling it energy crisis, right? Or energy lockdown. And as you can see, when oil is through the roof, food prices are going through the roof, and it's going to continue to soar, right? Because it's called a breaking down of an economy to destroy the economy, all right? But furthermore, let's play this video.
Israel has suffered a massive blow in its war with Iranian-backed forces as fierce clashes along the Lebanon border leave its military reeling. Over the past 48 hours, at least 36 Israeli soldiers have been wounded in operations inside Lebanon, according to statements from the Israel Defense Forces, reported by Al Jazeera's correspondent Zaina Khoder. The new casualties pushed the total number of wounded since the conflict began to 411, including 27 in serious condition and 60 moderately injured. The figures highlight the intensity of the fighting along the Israel-Lebanon front, where relentless ground engagements continue to batter Israeli forces and extract a punishing, costly toll. Earlier, Donald Trump made a dramatic statement on his social media platform, Truth Social, issuing a stark warning about the unfolding situation involving Iran. In his post, Trump wrote that an entire civilization could be at risk of destruction tonight, suggesting that events were approaching a critical and potentially irreversible turning point. While saying he did not want such an outcome, he added that it might nonetheless occur. Trump also claimed that what he described as
Trump just talking goddamn shit. Nero 47, he just talking fucking shit. All right? You see? Just running his damn mouth. Okay? And that's why eventually Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, is going to come to its end. All right? You see? Yahweh Shem Yahshai going to blow this place off the map, man. All right? Best to believe now. We know we got to go through Jacob's trouble. Right? Jeremiah 30 and 7, Daniel 12 and 1, Matthew the 24th chapter. Right? We got to go through all these things. 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. Right? All these things must come to pass. Revelation 2 and 10, Revelation 3 and 10. We're going to be tried by that RFID microchip, right, which is the mark of the beast. You see? All these things must come to pass before the ultimate end game, which is World War III. And World War III is going to end it all. You see, the obliteration of Babylon the Great by ICBM intercontinental ballistic missiles being shot off by his constituents. All right. And then many different others that are coming with it, like Russia, India, Persia, which is Iran. You see, Persia is Iran. But it's all going to come into play. All right. You see, Babylon the Great it's on its way out of here. The writing is on the wall for this place. It's done. Stick a fork in this thing. It's done. Or stick a fork in this bitch. She's done. You see, it's over, man. We just waiting on these last dregs of prophecies to come to pass, which is the major one, the MOTB, Mark of the Beast, and it's over, man. You see, it's through.
Complete and total regime change could open the door for new leadership in Iran, which he said might bring about a dramatically different future. In the same message, Trump framed the moment as one of historic magnitude, calling it a decisive chapter in what he described as decades of corruption, coercion, and bloodshed. He suggested that the coming hours could determine whether that long period would finally come to an end. His remarks blended dire warning with speculation that a transformation in Iran's leadership could yield unexpectedly positive results. Trump concluded his message by expressing support for the Iranian people and invoking a hopeful note amid the escalating crisis. Together, the battlefield update from Lebanon and Trump's comments online reflect how the regional conflict is unfolding simultaneously on the ground and in the realm of high-stakes political messaging, with military realities and rhetorical escalation feeding into a rapidly intensifying geopolitical moment. A major security scare has unfolded in Istanbul, where a deadly shooting near the Israeli consulate has left multiple people dead and police officers injured. According to reports, at least 3 people were killed and 2 police officers wounded in a gunfight that erupted close to the Israeli diplomatic mission. The incident triggered panic in the area. 2 police officers wounded in a gunfight that erupted close to the Israeli diplomatic mission. The incident triggered panic in the area, which is typically under heavy security. Dramatic visuals circulating online show gunfire echoing through the streets. Police officials were seen taking cover and returning fire as bystanders scrambled to safety. Another video appears to show a person lying injured, covered in blood, as the situation rapidly unfolded. Local media reports suggest the attackers were armed with long-barreled weapons, though their identities and motives remain unclear at this stage. Turkish authorities have confirmed that an investigation is now underway. The Israeli consulate itself is located inside a high-rise building and is usually surrounded by tight security. Sources indicate that no Israeli diplomats were present in the area at the time of the incident. The shooting comes at a time of heightened regional tensions, with the ongoing conflict involving Israel, the United States, and Iran already rattling the wider Middle East. As investigators work to piece together what led to the attack, questions remain over whether this was a targeted strike or an isolated act of violence. But what is clear is that the fallout from the wider conflict is now spilling beyond traditional battle zones.
News never stops. The world keeps turning, and every turn tells a story.
All right, so, with that, we're going to give all praises and glory and honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Marakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone Ruel. Peace and blessings and citations to the hopeful elect, the Bayat Dawadah, the House of David. Kwam Yasha Allah, Abba Babal, Shalom.